NFL playoffs are finally here. First up, we got the Colts in Buffalo to play the Bills. This line opened up at 7, Buffalo favored, quickly dropped to 6.5. Josh Allen, red hot. Phil Rivers, old as hell, but had a great season. Colts at Bills, let's make a pick. All right, like I said, this line opened up Buffalo -7, quickly dropped to 6.5 almost immediately. Bets came in, initial bets and money both favoring the Bills. It looks like the public and Sharp agreed in the beginning of this one. As we cruise on through this week, there's no real significant changes in the betting pattern here. It stays pretty consistent. But if you look closely, look at Tuesday through to Friday, you can see it. The bets and the money slowly creeping back to Indianapolis. You got to look closely to see it because it's happening slowly. But it looks like everyone's starting to change their mind and start to think that 6.5 points is just too many. And today, I even saw a few books that had dropped the line from 6.5 to 6. So the tide seems to be turning. It looks like there's some more people hopping on the Colts train. So how do these two teams match up on the field? Well, Buffalo's offense is explosive. We all know this. Second-ranked offense in the entire league. They do have a tendency to be one-dimensional at times. The running game struggled. They're like 27th or 28th in the NFL in rushing, and they're second in the league in passing. So one-dimensional at times. So how does a pass-heavy offense match up against the Colts defense? Actually, it matches up pretty well because the Colts have an elite defense against the run. Actually, if you look at the last 8 to 10 games, you can throw the ball on the Colts. The Colts pass defense is not great. It's average to below average. Josh Allen should not have a problem putting up points on the Colts defense. Now, there's a lot of people talk about the Bills offense versus the Colts defense, but the Colts offense doesn't get much media coverage. Indianapolis has a pretty good offense, man. They're in the top 10 in both rushing and passing. Actually, I think they're number 10 in both rushing and passing. Jonathan Taylor has quietly snuck his way into, in my opinion, he's a top 5 back in the league on just raw talent and ball carrier abilities. He's got power, he's got size, he's amazing balance. No, yeah, he's got breakaway home run hitter speed. This dude is for real, and every single game he gets better. Now, as good as Buffalo's offense has been, their defense has actually been kind of sus. They're gonna have a hard time keeping Jonathan Taylor out of the end zone, man, keeping him from moving the chains. Colts offense could spend a lot of time on the field in this game. So what's the pick here? Honestly, I feel like this is too many points. I gotta go with Indy here. Jonathan Taylor is going to control the tempo of this game, and I'm not saying the Colts are going to win, but 6.5 is just too many in this game. In a game where both offenses should have no problem scoring, and if it's cold weather, it's supposed to be like 33, 34 degrees, that actually might help the Colts instead of the Bills. Take away some of the passing game, make both teams rely on the run. That gives advantage to the Colts. Either way, I'm taking Colts plus 6.5, lock it in. If anything changes, I will post it on Twitter and my Instagram story. So if you're gonna follow me on this pick, make sure you check those two. Breaking news, injuries, last minute inactives, that kind of stuff. If the pick changes, I will post it there. Let's win some money.